What's up, the internet fam? My sexy travelers. It is your girl, Sean, coming to you live here in the Facebook group from our home office here in Boston, Mass. What's up, and what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. As I stated last week, I believe I was going to be trying to go live more often in the group. So I'm trying to stick into that plan. I'm still trying to work out a schedule for that. So I will be posting in the group the best times to try to go live so that more people are seeing it live, more so than on the replay. But again, whether you're catching this live now or whether you're catching it on the replay, if you're catching it on the replay, just simply put hashtag replay. And if you're live, simply say, hey, what's up? So I can make sure, so that I can acknowledge you and make sure that I say, hey. All right. So again, this group is ours, guys. Let me say this before I get into today's topic. This group is ours. And so I really want people to feel like they're part of the family. I want you to come in here. I want you to interact, not with only me, but with the other members in here. Drop your latest travel photos. I try to drop some of mine. I probably haven't done that in a while, so I will be doing some of that as well. I do plan to start being a lot more active in the group. Facebook has done some things recently, so we're able to now create reels right within the group. We have been able to go live, so that's not new. But we're having some other features that have kind of been added and more things that we can do within the group. So I will be trying to come live, like I said, more often in the group. I apologize for maybe talking a little fast today. I'm a little tired. Got some other things that I've been working on, so I'm trying to get some things, up and going, especially for the new year coming up. So I'm working on my marketing system, getting some freebies together for you guys. I'm planning on going live more, as I stated, and having some contests as well to win some great prizes along with that. So with all that being said, let's jump right into today's topic. And today's topic is the top 5 things to do when traveling. Now, let me say this. I apologize if I tend to look down. I did take some notes. I like to always make sure that I know what I'm going to say, but I always like to make sure I have some extra notes so I don't forget those things that I want to talk about. All right. So the first thing you want to do, and these are in no particular order, but I would say they are our top 5. All right. So the first thing you want to do when you're flying is you want to download the airline's app. If you have not downloaded those apps, then make sure that you do that. I actually have a folder on my phone that just says travel, and I have my airline apps. I have my Verify. I have hotels.com. Any other travel apps that I use are in that folder. It sits on the front screen of my phone, and so that I can just go right in and tap into it when I'm, especially when I'm checking in, need to pay for luggage and all the other stuff. You get updates right through the app on your phone in real time. All right, so again, download and use the airline apps for whatever airline that you are traveling on. Okay. Number 2 is to get the airline's credit card. If there is a particular airline that you prefer, grab their credit card, because that's actually going to take us into number 3. So again, if Southwest is your airline, apply for the credit card and check out those initial bonuses that you'll see. Sometimes I'll say just wait, because sometimes when you're flying, they may offer extra incentives if you're listening to the announcements. And I know sometimes we tend to kind of tune out the announcements, but when they're talking about their brand credit card, listen to what they're giving in terms of points. Sometimes you have to spend a certain amount in a certain time frame, but then you might get, let's just say, 80,000 points versus maybe 50 if you filled it out prior to. So just pay attention. Start looking at those offers and then pick the best one that's for you. But if you're flying, you have a particular airline that you like, grab the credit card. All right, that's number 2. Number 3 is to make sure that if you are that your flights are connected to the frequent flyer your accounts. So, for instance, with JetBlue offers, like all airlines and mostly just about everybody else, offers rewards. So, you get certain things for flying with them. You get extra added points and stuff. So make sure that if you're not signed into your account when you buy a flight, make sure that within, I would even wait 30 days. If you can do it within that week, go back in and make sure that flight that you are taking is connected to your frequent flyer account number. All right, so that's number 3. Number 4, you want to check this app called Seat Guru. That's SEATGURU. And basically what Seat Guru does is that it gives you a detailed seating map, so you'll know exactly where you are sitting on a plane. Each plane is different. The configuration is a little bit different. And so this app will help you determine the best seat for you on whatever airline that you are flying on. All right. So that's number 4. And number 5 is to stay organized. Now, I will tell you personally, I have not used these apps. On my next flight, I will check them out. But I've had people tell me that these apps work well. So there's one called, let me see, I had to write this down, App in the Air. And the other is called TripIt. Now, like I said, I have not used these per se, but I will say that I do plan to try them on my next flight. So we'll come back. We'll do a review, and I'll give you my honest opinion on what I thought about one of these apps. All right, but I will say this, guys, about staying organized. I tend to like to go old school, and what does that simply mean? That simply means that I like to be able to print off my itinerary. And listen, I'm gonna show you this right here. If I got any upcoming trips coming, please grab this right here. I like the good old piece of paper. That's it. Is that Teresa living in with me? Yes. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Listen, I like the paper. I like the paper. Now, I know people say that's really old school, but let me say this. Cell phones are great, and we use our cell phones for everything. So if we get to the airport early, we're in the airport. These are some of the things. Sometimes there aren't enough phone jacks. There aren't enough phone outlets around. Sometimes the outlets don't work while you're sitting waiting for your plane. And unless you are in one of the clubs, the lounge areas where you can kind of sit and wait for your flight and have a place to charge your phone. Sometimes, again, there aren't, outlets available to charge your phone. And then we listen to music on our phone. We're playing games. That's my thing. I'm guilty of playing games, so that drains down your battery. So that's my point. All of those things drain your battery. And so by the time your flight is about to board, you go to grab your phone, and guess what? It's dead. And so now you don't have your boarding passes. You don't have the name of the hotel if you're catching an Uber once you get to your destination. You don't have those things because everything is on your phone. So what I suggest is, I'm going to say it again, old school paper, guys. Old school paper. Go ahead and print it out. Put those things in your carry-on, in your backpack, not even your carry-on. If you're carrying your bag on, great. But I would put it in your personal item. Have those things with you so that they're readily available just in case your phone dies. You could have a battery charger, but maybe that's not working for some strange reason. It needs to be charged. So, again, have the paper. So that's my top 5 things when flying. So let's go through that list again. The first thing is to download and use the airline app. The second thing is to get their credit card if they offer one. All of them do. There will be various ones. Check them all out and see what's the best fit for you and your travel needs. Because I will tell you that those points add up, and you can be able to get, fly basically for free with those points. So again, grab those credit cards. Number 3, make sure that your flights are all connected to your frequent flyer program that you're registered with each airline. And those are free. Those don't cost anything to just sign up with. All right. You'll get that number. Usually what I do is I usually just put that number right in my phone in my little note section or something like that. So I always have it and it's always accessible. Number 4 is the Check Seat Guru. So you get an idea of where your seats are. And number 5 is to stay organized. Again, there's 2 apps. There's App in the Air or TripIt, or as I say, old school and just print the paper. So that's it. That's all my 5 top tips for flying. Again, stay tuned to this page. I'm going to be coming in here more frequently, dropping live videos, dropping videos. I'm also going to take this video and put it on the YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed to the new YouTube channel, I would ask you to go ahead and do that. I will drop a link to that channel below this video once I upload it in the group. All right. So hey, listen, that's it. That's all I got. Again, quick and simple. I hope you guys have a great, amazing day. And listen, if you have any tips that you use when flying, drop them in the comments. Again, this is our group, and I want us to really be more interactive. Again, I'm going to be putting up a post a little later on asking what's the best time for live videos, again, so that everybody sees it. And again, if there's topics that you want me to talk about, questions that you have, maybe what I'll do is I'll put up a post, I'll pin it to the group for questions, and then I can derive some live videos from that information as well. So again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for joining me and hanging out with me. Teresa, it was great to see you. We will chat later. But until next video, guys, wishing you all peace, blessings, and prosperity. Peace.